I really feel like it is such a simple mistake if you're trying to make some money driving a food delivery and you do this like I did today. It's going to cost you either time and or money. Now, as you and I go through this shift together today, I'm not going to tell you when exactly it happens. First, I want to see if you can find out where the mistake was. And then, of course, we'll go into what happened. Okay, going online, we're multi-apping, driving on different apps at the same time to maximize our options here. So it's 9:30 a.m. Okay, a pretty decent time, maybe later breakfast, early lunch, of course. And I'm seeing a $2 bonus in my staging, my waiting area, maybe $2.50, which is a good sign it's decently busy. Now, here's the thing. Again, multi-apping, it's so powerful. It is a proven basic fundamental that you need to do in this side hustle economy here, because I got some offers on Uber Eats, but I got this one on Grubhub. Easily the best offering here from Panera. It's $10.08 for 1.9 miles. Again, the dollars to mile ratio, what we're looking here, folks, how much am I getting paid for the miles driven? This is what you're looking for. If you're new, our fundamentals are minimum of $1.75 paid out per mile, but I mean, basically what, $10, $9, let's say a mile on this one. Again, take it all day. So again, that one was on Grubhub. So let's turn our attention after that one to the new stacked order screen on Uber Eats. So now called batched deliveries. Now, interestingly, on this screen, I don't see how many stops are on this delivery. So here's an example. Here's a new batch delivery screen. It used to say delivery, parentheses, how many orders were on it. Now it says batch delivery, but we were seeing a stop count, as in literally how many stops are you making? Pickup number 1, pickup number 2, drop off 1 and 2. And I don't even see that on this screenshot. So I thought that's interesting, but I mean, at the basics, it's $12.59. It is 11.4 miles. Again, remember that dollars to mile ratio here. I want more pay for the miles driven. And the dollars to time ratio, what we talk about, how much am I getting paid and how long is it going to take? 54 minutes, that's a decline. All right, so we're looking for strong orders here, obviously, something that's going to allow us to trend towards $25 an hour plus. So it's $1.25 surge on Uber Eats. And we get this one, another Uber Connect. Still have not taken a package delivery. Yes, it's package delivery on Uber. It's called Uber Connect. So big and large in the front here, 18 minutes away. I would like to see the predicted pay. What about you? Instead of the distance away. But all right, 18 minutes away, 8.9 miles away. There's a $1.25 bonus. I don't care. It's too far away. And I don't know the pay. I don't know what the package is. I don't know where I'm heading. I've said it before. I'm not a fan of Uber Connect. Haven't taken one yet for a lot of those reasons. But stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, I do invite you to subscribe and join the team here because we are going to take a package Uber Connect eventually. I promise you that. And we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's get to an order that we actually will take here. A nice single drop off here for Dunkin'. It's $9. It's 3.8 miles. Pretty good there on the dollars to mile ratio. And did you see it? Did you see it? Did you pick up on it? If you didn't see it, again, real quick here, a single drop off, Dunkin', $9, 3.8 miles. Did you notice a mistake this time? One more time, just a touch slower here. So a single drop off for Dunkin' for $9 for 3.8 miles. Well, surprise, if you didn't notice, I didn't notice when I made this mistake here is, of course, it is not a single drop off. Here's a mistake is I overlooked this order request screen. And here is the warning for you is I know you're driving, right? We're on the road. You're trying to navigate here and maybe use GPS for another order, the current order that you're on, etc. There's a lot of things going on. I get that. And we get an order request, maybe as we're, again, driving back into our staging zone. And with everything that I'm doing here, I didn't notice that there's actually 2 customer icons, indicating, of course, 2 different drop-offs. So I guess in that sense, the batch delivery screen from Uber Eats at least helps in the sense that it's telling you, hey, it's a batched or multi-stop delivery here. But Grubhub, you need to pay attention here. We have one orange icon for the restaurant or the store pickup location. And 2, actually, here's a pet peeve that I'm just kind of thinking about. Let me know in the comments if you feel the same way. But there's 2 customer icons that are kind of the same exact color as the map colors as well. Would be nice if that's a little bit clearer, more of a better distinguished color here that would stand out, because honestly, anything that will help us make a decision faster here and honestly safer as you might be driving would help. Now, here's the thing. You can cancel on all of those apps, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or in this case, Grubhub. But I was already at Dunkin'. I was already starting it, and I'm not going to cancel at that point to the customer. Let's just get this $9. So take the seconds. Again, just make sure you're accepting the right orders that you actually want to accept here. So moving on here, we're online again, Uber Eats. We can see what the market is doing right now. And we get this request on Uber Eats, $8.42, just too far away, 25 minutes as well. Remember, we want to accept runs that aren't going to take a lot of time, that pay us a decent amount. Now this one, it's below that $7 minimum threshold. But really, for this one, I was waiting maybe 20 minutes or so in between both apps, waiting for something decent to come through. So $5.50, it's just 0.8 miles. I mean, it's right around the corner basically. And the delivery is going to take 11 minutes. So this one I will accept. So looking at another order, that's a pretty decent offering from the same restaurant here. Now, of course, on Grubhub. So Geppetto Cafe, $10.27, even better on the dollars to mile than what we saw earlier here for 1.6 miles. We've really been seeing strong dollars to mile, really high cash flow orders on Grubhub. So I do encourage you, if you're not on really all of the apps in a given niche, definitely, again, multi-app, drive on different apps at the same time. We got a stacked order here. It's $6.31 additional pay for just an additional 0.2 miles. Next, Ironborn Pizza for $9.90, 3.3 miles. And I'm liking this one, good pay and good positioning, ending me in a busy zone. Next order, DeLeon Butler, $9.19 for 3.2 miles. And then we'll close it out with a nice shorter order here for a stacked order on Grubhub. Again, good cash flow, $13.43. 3.7 miles. So I had a little bit of wait time for that $5.50 order that was decent, the short one that I ended up taking after, again, having to wait for a little bit. We had that mistake of not looking at my driver app, and that did take a little bit longer, having to make both of those drop-offs for the cash flow. So let's look at the numbers and find out how today's shift went. So today's shift in Pittsburgh was from 9:30 a.m. until 12:45 p.m. Total gross revenue was $68.18 from Grubhub, plus $5.50 from Uber Eats, totaling $73.68. Gross revenue there was $22.67. A little bit shy of our goal, of course, of $25 an hour, but still happy with that. During this shift, I completed more deliveries. Really, I feel like just more stacked orders on the apps today. So 10 deliveries completed. I did receive 10 tips as well, with an average tip of $4.34. Business miles here was 22.1 and a payout per mile of $3.31 paid out per mile. Very strong. And based on those miles, I get a tax deduction of $12.38. So if you got value in this video, you can definitely drop me a like. And you can also click or tap screen here for my newest video, as well as a video recommended for you. And I'll see you in the next one.